Welcome to Buddhism Insights, where we uncover the profound wisdom hidden in the simple elements of our universe. Today, we explore an intriguing aspect of Buddhist teachings, the mystical significance of numbers and their influence on our lives as we step into August 2024. In the heart of Buddhist philosophy lies the belief that numbers are not just mathematical symbols, but carriers of spiritual energy. They guide us, teach us, and help us align with the cosmic rhythm of the universe. As we embrace the new month, let's unveil the 5 lucky numbers most likely to influence our journey. Each number is a beacon, lighting the path to wisdom and abundance, but the 5th number holds a special magic in the teachings of Buddhism. It's a number that guides us on how to live wisely and well. In the quiet whispers of the morning, there's a number that holds a secret to deeper wisdom and balance. It's the number 3. Simple, yet powerful. This number is a guiding light in Buddhist teachings, representing the essential elements of spiritual life. The Buddha, and the Dharma, and the Sangha. The Buddha, the enlightened one, shows us the path to awakening. The Dharma, his teachings, offers the roadmap on how to walk this path. The Sangha, the community of followers, supports and encourages us on this journey. Together, they create a complete spiritual ecosystem, each part essential and interconnected. The number 3 reminds us to honor all 3 aspects in our lives to maintain spiritual balance. Think of a stool with 3 legs. Each leg is crucial to keep the stool stable and upright. In Buddhism, this stability is found through the balance of the 3 jewels. If we focus only on the Buddha, but ignore his teachings or the community, our spiritual practice might wobble like a 2-legged stool. Similarly, without the guidance of the Buddha, even the most supportive community might lead us astray. The number 3 teaches us the importance of cultivating each aspect equally to keep our spiritual life steady and strong. There is an inspiring story from the early days of Buddhism that highlights the importance of the number 3. A young monk named Tissa felt overwhelmed by his spiritual journey. He struggled to find peace and understanding solely through meditation. Seeing his struggle, the Buddha introduced him to other monks and taught him to engage deeply with the teachings. Tissa learned that by balancing his practice with the wisdom of the Dharma and the support of the Sangha, he could find a more fulfilling path to enlightenment. For those who follow the Buddhist path, the number 3 serves as a daily reminder. It encourages us to engage fully with the Buddha's life, his teachings, and our spiritual companions. By doing so, we can find a harmonious balance that leads to true wisdom and peace. In embracing the number 3, we are not just learning a concept, but integrating a powerful principle into our lives. It guides us to a more balanced, connected, and insightful way of living, deeply rooted in the rich soil of Buddhist wisdom. The 2nd lucky number is 7. In the teachings of Buddhism, every number holds a deeper meaning, and the number 7 is no exception. Known for its sacred qualities, 7 is often seen as a bridge to higher understanding and spiritual awakening. In Buddhism, the number 7 is closely associated with the 7 factors of enlightenment. These are specific qualities that, when developed, lead to deep wisdom and a peaceful mind. The 7 factors are mindfulness, investigation, energy, joy, tranquility, concentration, and equanimity. Each one plays a crucial role in helping a person progress on their spiritual journey. Mindfulness is about being fully aware and present in every moment. It teaches us to live consciously and notice the details of our life without judgment. This awareness helps us understand the true nature of things. Investigation encourages a curious mind. Buddhists believe that by exploring our experiences deeply, we can uncover truths about life and ourselves. This exploration leads to profound insights and a deeper understanding of the teachings of the Buddha. Energy in this context refers to the effort we put into our spiritual practices. It's about using our vitality to overcome obstacles and maintain our path towards enlightenment. Joy arises naturally when we practice mindfulness and live with awareness. It is a deep, abiding sense of happiness that comes not from external circumstances, but from a clear conscience and a pure heart. Tranquility is the calmness that comes when the mind is settled and serene. This peace is essential for deep meditation and sustained concentration. Concentration is the ability to focus the mind steadily on one object or thought. This sharp focus is crucial for achieving deep states of meditation and understanding the subtle aspects of reality. Equanimity is the quality of being calm and composed, especially in difficult situations. It means being even-tempered and not getting swayed by life's highs and lows. A real-life story that illustrates the power of the number 7 in Buddhism is the account of the Buddha's enlightenment. It is said that after 6 years of hard practice, it was in the 7th year that Siddhartha Gautama sat under the Bodhi tree and vowed not to rise until he had found the truth. During his meditation, he developed the 7 factors of enlightenment and finally attained awakening. His journey highlights the significance of the number 7 as a symbol of spiritual completion and perfection. In summary, the number 7 in Buddhism is not just a number. It's a guide for developing qualities that lead to enlightenment. Its story and symbolism remind us of the power of perseverance, wisdom, and spiritual development. Each factor it represents is a step on the path to understanding the deeper truths of life. The third lucky number is 8. In Buddhist teachings, the number 8 holds a special place. It is not just a number, but a symbol of balance and completeness. This number guides us along the Noble Eightfold Path, which is the very heart of Buddha's teachings. Following this path can lead us to understanding, peace, and enlightenment. The Noble Eightfold Path is like a map that shows us how to live wisely and kindly. It consists of 8 parts: right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Each part helps us develop a better way of living that brings happiness and peace to ourselves and others. Imagine a wheel with 8 spokes. Each spoke is essential for keeping the wheel strong and balanced. In the same way, each step of the Eightfold Path is crucial. By practicing all parts of the path, we can keep our lives balanced and move forward smoothly towards enlightenment. A real-life example of the significance of the number 8 in Buddhism can be seen in many Buddhist traditions. For instance, the celebration of the Buddha's enlightenment and his first teaching often involves walking around a sacred object or place 8 times. This practice symbolizes the 8 parts of the path and is a way to honor and remember the teachings that Buddha gave us. In many Buddhist temples, you can also find the Dharma wheel, which has 8 spokes. This wheel is a powerful symbol in Buddhism, representing the law of cause and effect and the continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth until enlightenment is achieved. The 8 spokes remind us of the path we need to follow to break free from this cycle. Therefore, the number 8 is not just a number, it is a reminder and a guide. It teaches us about balance, the importance of every step on the path, and the ultimate goal of achieving peace and enlightenment. By embracing the lessons of the number 8, we can align our lives with these profound teachings and make meaningful progress on our spiritual journey. The fourth lucky number is 9. The number 9 holds a special place in many cultures, but in Buddhism, it carries a profound significance. This number is not just a simple digit. It is a powerful symbol that guides us towards spiritual completion and enlightenment. In Buddhist tradition, the number 9 is often associated with the highest stages of meditation, which lead to deep insight and inner peace. It represents the final steps on the path to understanding the true nature of reality, a journey every practitioner aspires to complete. Let's explore how the number 9 reflects essential Buddhist teachings. According to Buddhist philosophy, life is a cycle of learning and growing, and the number 9 symbolizes the completion of these cycles. It encourages us to persevere until we reach our goals, teaching us the importance of dedication and commitment in our spiritual practices. Moreover, the number 9 is linked to the concept of universality in Buddhism. This idea is crucial because it reminds us that the teachings of Buddha are for all beings, transcending boundaries and differences. The number 9, therefore, calls on us to expand our understanding and compassion, to encompass all creatures, reflecting the inclusive spirit of Buddhism. A real-life story that illustrates the power of the number 9 in Buddhism is the tale of the 9 dragons. According to legend, 9 dragons once caused chaos and suffering in a village. A Buddhist monk approached the dragons and taught them the ways of compassion and wisdom. Moved by his teachings, the 9 dragons chose to follow the path of Buddhism, transforming into protectors of the law. This story highlights how even the most tumultuous forces can find peace and purpose through the teachings of Buddha, symbolized by the transformative number 9. The number 9 also guides Buddhists in their daily lives by representing the practice of continuous improvement. It teaches that while reaching the 9th step of any spiritual practice might signify a completion, it is also a new beginning of another cycle of learning and growth, reminding us that enlightenment is a continuous journey, not a final destination. In conclusion, the number 9 in Buddhism is more than a number. It is a beacon of hope and completion, guiding followers towards the ultimate goal of enlightenment. It encourages persistence, teaches inclusivity, and reminds us of the endless cycles of birth, life, death, and rebirth. Through the story of the 9 dragons and its symbolic teachings, we see how the number 9 is integral to understanding and practicing Buddhism in everyday life. Last, 5th lucky number is 5. The number 5 holds a special magic in the teachings of Buddhism. It is a number that guides us on how to live wisely and well. In Buddhism, the number 5 is deeply significant. It represents the 5 precepts, which are like a map for living a good and moral life. These precepts help people avoid harm and find peace. Each precept is a promise to oneself, not to harm living beings, not to take what is not given, not to engage in wrongful relationships, not to speak falsely, and not to cloud the mind with intoxicants. By following these, one can live in harmony with others and themselves. The story of the number 5 in Buddhism is also a story of transformation. It is about how every person, no matter their past, can choose a path of goodness. An example from the teachings is the story of Angulimala, a man who once caused great harm and fear. He met the Buddha and learned about the 5 precepts. Angulimala decided to change his ways. He chose to stop hurting others and started protecting life. He followed the precepts and transformed into a peaceful monk. This story shows that following the 5 precepts can change a person's heart and life. The number 5 reminds us that every day we have choices. We can choose not to harm, not to steal, to be kind in our relationships, to speak truthfully, and to keep our minds clear. These choices help us live a better life and bring peace to ourselves and those around us. In conclusion, the number 5 is not just a number in Buddhism, it is a path to a better life. By following the 5 precepts, we make the world a safer and more peaceful place. This is the wisdom and power of the number 5 in Buddhist teachings. As we explore the significance of these numbers, Remember, they are more than digits. They are spiritual guides. Incorporate them into your daily practices to unlock deeper insights and harmonize your life with the universal energies. Thank you for joining us at Buddhism Insights. May these numbers illuminate your path and bring prosperity, peace, and profound wisdom in August 2024. Remember, every number tells a story, and every story is a step on the path to enlightenment. Until next time, stay mindful and connected.